Yo, what's up? Wait, why is my mic so far? Yo, so today, what was I talking about? I actually forgot I clicked the button and I forgot what I was talking about. Let me remember. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so I was thinking that people have been shitting on self improvement quite a lot these days. People have really been shitting hard on self improvement. It's like, yeah, it doesn't work and it ruins your life and it does this and it does that and it. The main argument is that the people you get self improvement from are incentivized to keep you there and keep you learning instead of improve. But I don't think that's true. I don't think there is any actual argument to that. I don't think that there is particularly any benefit in not helping people just so that they stay on your platform. For example, something like a dating app such as Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, whatever. These apps benefit from you not getting a date because then you'll be there more and you'll pay more and then they have more users. That makes sense that they are incentivized to keep you there. But even that even goes for matrimonial apps actually. Think about it. The longer you don't get married, the longer you're going to be there. So it makes sense for them to keep you there. But does it make sense for self improvement? I don't think so. If you're being sold bullshit by self improvement people, you wouldn't follow it for a long time. You'd follow it for a week, 2 weeks, and you'd be like, oh my god, this shit does not work. Let me get off it, and you would get off it, and then you wouldn't watch that person, and there'd be no point to it. Then that person is losing a viewer, and losing a viewer, they're losing their incentive, and so in the opposite way, they're in fact incentivized to make your life better. Because if your life becomes better, you will be like, oh my god, this guy's advice actually works. Let me listen to him more. Duh. For example, you could clearly see that I am a Hamza clone in some way or the other. I'm definitely sure someone must have memed on that already. But the point is that yes, 2 years ago when my life was shit, I was addicted to things. I did start watching that, and it helped me. I even in fact I used to be those one of those insecure people who would be like, oh my god, I'm never gonna get a girlfriend. I'm never going to have any meaningful relationship in my life. I'm probably going to die single, or I'll just get married in an arranged situation, and it won't be a very loving this thing or a loving relationship or whatever. It's just going to be for society's sake. But guess what? Since I started watching him and I applied what he says, but I didn't just blindly apply what he says. I understood why those things work. I understood why going to the gym helps me. I understood why meditation helps me. I understood why journaling helps me. And so then it made sense for me to do all these things. It made sense to go to the gym every day. It made sense to meditate on a daily basis. It made sense to write down my thoughts on a piece of paper. It made sense to make habits. It's not just because that person is telling me. And I recently was watching a video about some dude shitting on self improvement. Oh my god, I tried everything. I tried keto, I tried journaling, I tried this fad, and I tried intermittent fasting, and I tried this, and I tried that, and nothing worked, and this and that. But okay, my argument to that is if you have, say, a time period of 6, 7 months, 1 year to do all these things, and apparently in just 1 year you have done everything, how much time have you given everything individually? Probably like a month or two. What kind of an expectation do you have in 1 month of doing self improvement? Literally nothing. You won't improve. There's barely anything you're doing. It's supposed to be compounding. It compounds over time. It takes time. It takes a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. It's not a short game. So instead of shitting on people, instead of shitting on people who are trying to make your life better, why don't you just give it a try? And sure, I'm not saying that everyone's, oh my god, so good and this and that. People have been shitting on Iman Ghazi a lot. I haven't really watched um, the what is it called, the criticism videos, but I haven't even watched Ghazi at all. I just don't fuck with SMMA, and that's not my thing, and that's okay. But When he says things, when he tells me, okay, 3 habits that you should follow or 5 habits that you should follow, dude, some of them do make sense. When he tells me 5 books that changed his life, well, they are 5 books that he read and his life changed. It made sense. Even he was the one who was meditating in his school in the lunch break, and it worked. Sure, only the meditation part is not the thing that worked, but like in general, it worked. So, what argument do you have? That's like saying, oh my god, it worked for him, it should work for me too. And that's not just the only thing that's going to work for you. You have to do multiple things. Not sitting on my bed meditating for 2 minutes is not going to change anything. It takes time. It takes years and months, and it takes years and years and years. And the journey is what is important. Sitting there meditating every day, knowing that you are literally right now better than other people who are watching fucking porn on their phones, or literally partying, clubbing, wasting their time. In a way, you can call yourself better because that's what you want. Now, obviously, following self-improvement doesn't make you better. It's not the definition of a better human being. There is, in fact, no definition of a better human being. But if, say, you are aligned, if you have a goal and you know what you want in life and you're following that, and you know you're on the path, sure, that path not be working right now. There are going to be ups and downs in the journey. You might be on a downtrend, you might be on an uptrend, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. The point is that you're sticking to the path. Trust the process, man. Just fucking trust the process. Go to the gym every day will work out at some point. At some point, you will have that mental boost that you get from hitting the gym. At some point, you will have that body that you always desired, whether it's for girls or whether it's for yourself, I don't know. That is up. That's for you to decide. I'm not going to comment on that. But the point being that you're not going to build jack shit in 2 months. You can't apply the Pareto principle here that, oh my god, 80% of the gains will happen in the first 20% of the time. No. Maybe. But then that's over a 10-year time period. So like 2 years, that's a very long time. You can't discount all of this. And yeah, I was very surprised by the person who was saying that that I tried everything but nothing worked, intermittent fasting, keto, this, that. Point is, did you stick to a caloric deficit? The question is that. Now, what fat did you follow doesn't really matter as long as you stuck to eating lower calories than you're burning, you will lose weight. It's just facts. It's just literally that simple. So then, if it didn't work out, that means maybe because you are doing something wrong, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It'll take time. Figure out what you're doing wrong. Look at it. Watch your day. Track your day. Then eventually it will help you. Say you talk to one person, you go out every day for a walk and you decide to talk to one random person every day. Just one random person every day. Just go up to them. Whether they ignore you or not is not important. If they ignore you, sure. Come back the next day, talk to someone else. Big deal. If you get shut down, it's fine. Come back the next day, talk to someone else. It's okay. Compare that to someone who thinks that all this is just people being incentivized to help you out. Who do you think is going to have a better social life or a better skill at socializing in the future? I think just by practice sake, the person who has talked to one random person every day is going to be better, no matter what. You cannot discount that. So it really does. It surprises me when people say that, oh my god, this self-improvement takes away from you and this and that. Sure, all the insane amounts of small things that you can do, ice baths or ice plunge, whatever it's called, cold showers, this, that. Wake up at this time, have this, specifically this, that, I get it. It becomes very confining, and if you don't like it, don't do it. It's fine. Do the basics. Hit the gym, eat healthy, work on your mental health. You can journal, you can meditate. It's very simple. Read books. Fucking this thing, gold, bro, piece of gold. Why the fuck would anyone say that reading this won't help them? It makes no sense. This or this. It doesn't matter. A book is a book. Sure, quality of book also matters, but the point is that reading a book eventually will help you, even if you're just blindly reading, just like a fucking zombie, like that's okay. At the end of the day, something is going to click with you, just by the fact that you are doing it every day, no matter what, and you don't give up. Secondly, the person commented about Alex Hormozy as well, which I don't understand, because the only incentive Alex Hormozy has in making your life better is so that you approach him and make his life better. But then the entire point is that your life becomes significantly better in the first place. So why wouldn't you follow that? Would you go like, oh my god, his incentive is that I go to him at the end, so I'm not going to do it? But then would you sacrifice the gains you have as well, the business gains that you have also? No, right? Those gains that you did are important. You can't just say that, oh my god, this is self-improvement, doesn't work. No. Sure, maybe self-improvement is not for everyone. Maybe if you're a person who wants to be average, wants to be mediocre, which is acceptable, respectable, everything. You just want a random wife who loves you, and you want a basic job, and then you want a kid, and then you're not really obsessed with being the best at anything. That's okay. That is also fine. If you prioritize survival or stability, sorry, not survival, stability over being at the top, that makes sense. And the world needs these kind of. It's not like they don't need them. The world needs people. Worker ants are very important in the ant ecosystem, right? So that's okay. But why would you shit on people who are trying to go up, who are doing everything they can to become better at whatever they do? It makes no sense. So I don't think self-improvement is a scam. Neither is self-destruction. It's just your perspective and your adherence to what it is. You can't try cold showers for 2 weeks and be like, oh my god, it doesn't work. No, it takes time, and it will take time, and that's okay. So if you want to have a better life, trust the process, do it for a long time. It's okay, right? Don't shit on it. You will get results with time if you actually follow it properly.